going to do a walkthrough of workshop 3 of CyberStars. First of all, we are going to start it, and we shall head strictly to the questions. Questions. There are 4 questions, and they require us. The mission of it is you are required to gain operating system access on the target machine, which is this one. The target machine has some services exposed that will help you achieve your goal. You are provided with a Kali Linux machine with the exploitation. Initially, what they are meaning is that they have given us a machine, it is vulnerable, so we should exploit it. We're going to hack into it, we get our flags. Workshop 4 basically is about Nmap, it's about netcat basics, it's about Wireshark basics, and Metasploit, and maybe exploiting if at all you don't know. And right now, I'm going to start over on question 1. I'll pull over my terminal here. So first of all, they are telling us that they have given us an attack machine. You see, initially in the workshop 1 and 2, they were giving us 2 machines, but now you're seeing 3 machines. So you're asking yourself, what is wrong? What is happening? First of all, this is the machine they were giving us. You see, it has a web shell. You can tap in it and it takes you to what? To the console. So, but for me, for this exercise and this workshop, I don't want to use the console. I'm going to use my machine. I will use SSH, but if at all you want to use it, it is okay, you can use it. Okay, so me, I'm going to use my machine. That's why I pulled over my terminal, which is here. So first of all, I will create a directory. I will call it. I will head over to my folder, which is called CyberStars, and I will create a directory called I'll create a directory called maybe demo w3 workshop 3, and I will cd into it demo. Okay, so after that, I will make sure my VPN is connected. For those who don't know how to connect VPN, first of all, my VPN was terminated. So let me press clear. So first of all, after downloading a VPN, I downloaded it and in a folder of CyberStars and in another folder called VPN. When I say ls, you're going to see my VPN certificate I downloaded. This is here. It is always a .ovpn. So when you're using Linux, this is how you configure a VPN. After downloading it, you go into a folder you downloaded it from. You do this command sudo. I think I'm very sure by now you know how to use sudo. When I do sudo, followed by the name of what? Of my OpenVPN. First of all, in order to configure it, we shall use a command OpenVPN. So I will do OpenVPN. If you don't have it in your Kali machine, you will have to apt install OpenVPN. So after doing sudo OpenVPN, it will be the following will be the name of the certificate I downloaded. Initially, it will be starting with your username. So mine is Yugi phone and dot something like that. So that is it. When I press OK, they will ask me for a password because I used sudo. So I will put my password and my VPN will start loading. So after a VPN is loading, you should not remove this terminal. You should minimize it so that, because if you terminate it, the VPN is going to stop. So that's why I'm going to minimize it. So in order to confirm that my VPN is working, and maybe this machine that we want to attack is, in order to confirm that this machine is live and up, before we do, I will do ping. I will ping it, see if it's up. Maybe I want one packet. Oh, want one packet. Okay, so you see, I have a connection to the machine, so meaning that the machine is up, because this is the first thing you should do in enumeration. So let's clear the terminal. So since the machine we are going to attack is live, then we are very sure that we shall proceed. So now we head over to questions. Questions are saying, where are my questions? I'm not seeing my questions. Okay. Anyway, my questions are around here. So questions, first of all, in mapping the attack surface, nmap basics, and yeah. So initially they are asking us to, nmap. So let's nmap it. So if at all you don't know nmap is a scanning tool. Because initially, if you want to attack a machine, they have given its IP address. What is the first thing to come into your mind? You have to use nmap to see the services that are running on the machine and the open ports. So in order to see the open ports, because in order to attack a machine, you should know its open ports. So we use nmap. So anyway, it was autocomplete. So I will do nmap. To look at its service, I will do sc. That will show me its services. And then possibly the open the version by saying SV, that should be capital V. Then followed by the machine we are attacking. The machine we are attacking, they told us that it's here, this one. This guy, it's this machine is the one we are going to attack. So we shall copy the IP address and we shall paste it there. And then we shall hit enter. So it will take some time to load, because it is going to be doing what? It is going to be scanning all the open ports. So as it is scanning, it will take some time. Maybe, I don't know, I can pull some, show you after scanning what they brought for me, because I had scanned this before. No, this is not it. The results, it will scan. Not really. Let me look for the ones we have scanned. I've scanned it before so that we can save time. Okay. So as we are waiting it to finish scanning, you see I ran a same scan, the services and the version. Someone saying anything?
Yes. Are we supposed to connect to VPN before we start?
No, if you're using the web shell, don't connect a VPN.
Because mine has refused. Mine is saying nmap option SC is ambiguous.
Okay. Anyway, so what you're going to do, let me first terminate. What I'm going to do, I will first SSH. into this machine. If you want to use your what, so I will use SSH into it. SSH. That machine is called it's called Kali. When you see it's you see it's called Kali. So and its IP address it's this one .15. I will press enter, and they are going to ask me for a password. The password is here. It's called password. Copy, and I will paste it here. I will press enter. So you see, now we are in their machine. We are in this machine. So we are going to use this machine to attack this one. So after SSH, then I will do my nmap. I will nmap SC, SV. So for those who have just joined, we are on workshop 3, and they are telling us that question 1 is saying nmap basics. So we should nmap and see the services running on this machine we are attacking. The machine you are attacking is here. It's called Cyberstar something something, and they gave us its IP address. So we have to attack it and get our flags. So as it is scanning, I had already scanned it to save time. I'm trying to look for my terminal. Okay, so as it is scanning, okay, I'm trying to pull my terminal to look for what I had scanned before, so that we can save time. Not that one. Okay, I think it's this one. So after scanning, this is what you see. I scanned our IP address, this machine. So after scanning that machine, these are the results they gave me. I used nmap to scan. If you don't know nmap is a scanning tool used to see the vulnerabilities, open ports, the services running on the machine. So after doing that, you remember we are answering question 1. They brought for us a bunch of things, and we saw some banner grabbing message, we see something. So initially they are telling us with nmap, you see the question, remember we have to go back and reread the question. The question is saying port scans, yes, the question is saying port scans are good, service scans are better, nmap scripts are the absolute best. Use nmap to find all open ports on the target and make sure you grab all the banners. They have given here a hint that you don't have to do a full port scan. So a full port scan is like a mass scan. It will do what? It will scan for all open ports. So it will take some time. That's why I need to go for a full port scan. The default top ports are sufficient. That is 1,000. And you can use some nmap options to enumerate the open ports you find. So that's why I'm using nmap SC, nmap SV. Those are the options, so that I can, I'm trying to customize my what? Okay. I'm trying to customize my what? My scanning. So after, okay, even though we close this one, they have already brought for us now. You see, it took some time to bring the what? The results. So they have brought for us the results. So these are the results they have brought for us. It's a bunch of things. And from here, you should get to understand. I don't know whether you're seeing well my terminal. I can zoom in for you to see well. So this is now what they have brought for us. So first of all, nmap scan on this one. First of all, they first told that the host is up, which means that it can be accessible. They have shown us 9 these ports that they are closed. First of all, now they have brought for us the ports that are open. So here we can see that port 22, if you don't know which services runs on port 22, I don't think there is anyone that doesn't know. Port 22 is always SSH, and they can tell you that open SSH is the version 7 point something, 0.6. So we have a SSH hotkey, host key, and then interestingly, we have port 80 is open. Initially, port 80, you know what one is there, HTTP, and you see it is open. And then they have brought for us HTTP headers, and they have also given us that this port is open. So fingerprint strings, they have given, yes? Anyone saying something? What? Is it someone asking or it's a background noise? Okay. Anyway, you can continue. So we can see TCP port, this one is open. And now they have given us a string of a fingerprint. A fingerprint string is like what was happening with the server. How can we access this server, you see? And in a competition, you should keep track of everything because there is no reason, there is always a reason why anything is up there. So first of all, on this, they are telling us this is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. Wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the dash, you stay in the wonderland. So show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. You see, the rabbit hole. So now this is real stuff. So when you see this banner grab message, you get to know that maybe it's logic. So someone tried to put in an answer, they refused it, an answer, they refused it, they wanted the correct answer. And instead they give him another message, you see, take the blue pill, like that. He put answers, all were wrong. And now, so it's up to us to put in the correct answers. But anyway, we have to first head back to the question. The question is saying nmap and mapping the attack surface, nmap basics. So initially, which flag are we submitting? Now let's go back and see what we did. And we look for our what? Our flag. So the meeting is ending in 10 minutes, but we should have submitted that one flag. So who is seeing a flag right now? Is there anyone seeing a flag?
HTTP server header.
Someone can show me a flag. Because now it's up to you
server sorry, server header.
So initially, this is the flag. But to me, trust me, you will not see it in the first hand because I almost gave up on this one. I had not seen this flag. But I came back and tried looking through. I got to see this flag. It's hidden here in the server header. So they have brought for a bunch of nonsense so that it can, you know, if you're not on the right track, you'll get taken out by all these message that are grabbed. So we copy our what? We copy our flag. We head to our what? We submit it. You get it? You see, enumeration is key. So this is what they wanted. So we submit it. Apparently, I can't submit because they are telling me something that that the exam has not started yet. Answering is prohibited, but that is our flag. So maybe you can learn nmap cheat. You can go on internet and search for nmap what? Nmap cheat sheet. You see nmap. So I want to, what have we learned? Nmap cheat sheet. So when you go on internet and you head to nmap cheat sheet, they are going to bring for you all the commands and that can help you do what? They can help you scan a system. First of all, they will show you the target specifications. You saw me, I used, for example, I used, let me show you. I used SV, which means I wanted the version of the machine. Then I used another, I used SC, which means that I wanted to scan the default NSC. So you can use anything to scan as you can use OS if you want to see the operating system the machine is running. You can do OS. Where is it? I mean, look for it. You see, you can use SU to see the UDP port scan, SC to see the TCP, and PN to scan only a port, to specify a port to scan. So initially, that is what, and SV for version. So initially, that is what they want. So let me hope we've learned something, and in enumeration, because that's the first thing you will do, because when you head to this, first of all, another thing I want you to learn is that when they give you a question like this, you copy this IP address, and maybe after knowing that port 80 is open, you just go on internet and paste that IP address there and press enter. When you press enter, you see it's a live web server, it's a server you didn't know. So in order to see services, we saw that port is open. So we shall do port 80. We see what is on port 80. So we want port 80. We shall see. No, I didn't see port 80. So guy I want now, port 80. Okay. So you see port 80 doesn't, you see port 80 is this one, if you didn't know. So let me see, we got to know that port 8008 is also open. Let's see what service is running there. You see, this is a live server. They are telling me something. We have some message here. So now we saw some other port is open here, a TCP port. Copy selection. I go to that port. Let me see what service is running there. It takes some time to load. So initially, that is what enumeration, and you'll be looking for vulnerabilities in the system. First of all, another thing I want you to do, if you're given a question, you always head to robots. If you're a developer, you've ever seen if you should be knowing a robot.txt. Robot.txt developers or people developing, they use to hide like passwords there. You can maybe head to etc/password. You never know, you can find something good there. You see, there is nothing there. So there, that's how you will be sure that the only way to attack this machine is by using some other options. So we have gotten our flag as number one, which was saying in map basics, because now what led me to stop from there, I go to understand that this question only needed nmap what basics. So I submitted a flag, and now I had to head to question 2. So after heading to question 2,